So I just posted a video talking about the possibility of a folding iPad coming out in 2024. And the big reason why this is exciting for me is because we need more competition, right? We need more competition in the folding phone market. The Z Fold and the Z Flip, if you're in North America, it's pretty much it, right? Like no one's really releasing anything else. We have all these other really nice looking foldables being launched in other regions. China in particular seems to be getting a ton of them that we just aren't getting. The Oppo Find N, more recently the Oppo Find N2 and Find N2 Flip are great examples of exactly this. These are phenomenal looking devices. I don't think there's any more photos here. There you go. There's a review from GSM Arena. This thing looks great, right? It's like a Z Fold, but it's shorter and wider. It's more one-handable. For me, the form factor reminds me a ton of Microsoft's Surface Duo, but in a true folding OLED style foldable. The Find N2 Flip. Look at that cover display. That thing looks fantastic. The specs on this thing also look very, very strong. This looks to be the competition that we need in North America. And I said a long while back with the original Oppo Find N that it was possible, being that Oppo and OnePlus are linked, they're intertwined, and we frequently see OnePlus take Oppo phones and sort of rebadge them, or maybe it's the inverse, I don't recall. There's like 3 or 4 companies all under this one umbrella, and they all kind of rebadge each other's phones and release them in different sorts of ways, and I theorize perhaps, we will be lucky enough to see the very beautiful Oppo Find N and now the N2 rebadged as a OnePlus device. Oh, it looks so good, and released in North America. And now we have a tweet here from Mukul Sharma. Pretty sure I got that last name correct. Now we have a tweet from @StuffListings stating this: OnePlus V Fold and OnePlus V Flip monikers have been trademarked by the brand. The internal testing of at least one has begun in several regions, including Europe, as per their source. This, my friends, is very exciting because what this indicates, what this hints at, is while we have a Galaxy Z Fold and Z Flip very soon, we will have a V Fold and a V Flip by OnePlus, and with a fairly high level of confidence, it should be very, very similar to these devices that we've already seen released under the OnePlus banner. And these devices, as I have stated, have reviewed fairly well, and they look quite good. Of course, OnePlus might tweak these things a little bit, change some specs a little bit, but what you have just seen on this screen should be the blueprint that they are going to be working with. And with trademarks filed, testing has begun. Please, oh please, let this be soon. And I truly do hope that it is soon and that it does come to North America, where OnePlus does, of course, release their phones. It appears the thing we've been waiting for may finally be about to happen. And this is going to get really interesting really fast, because right about the time we're going to be getting the Z Fold 5, we should be getting a Pixel Fold 1 and perhaps a OnePlus V Fold 1, which is kind of a 2 if you think about it. At any rate, this market is going to go from very thin to quite crowded very, very quickly. I guess 2's company, 3 is a crowd, right? So yeah, crowded makes sense in this context. Very, very exciting stuff. Shout out to @StuffListings there on Twitter. I'll drop a link to this tweet in the description down below. Guys, let's talk about this in the comments. How excited are you to see OnePlus bring a foldable phone to bring the Oppo Find N2 to North America? Is this something that you're potentially looking at buying? Are you kind of in a holding pattern, waiting to see that Pixel Fold, which does look really, really good as well? Let's talk about that, guys. I will see you on the next one. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.